you guys do well, I wonder in the things you guys do well, how important is it for you guys to make 3-pointers for you guys to win a game? How important is that in the overall scheme of your offense to make threes?
It's one of the important things for our team. I feel like when we're making threes, it just opens up our offense and just creates other opportunities, getting to the paint, getting the ball into the post, and just be able to create different ways. So I feel like if we're hitting threes, it just means a lot to our offense.
Yeah, one of our main, we like to play inside out. So we play, whether that's throwing the ball in the post or driving into the paint, creating opportunities for kick out threes is something that we work on every day in practice. And we just try to knock down as many as we can, take good looks, and definitely, like CJ said, it helps create other things. It creates spacing, more lanes to drive to the basket. So, yeah, it definitely helps.
When they don't fall, what do you guys have to do to compensate for that? How does that stress your offense when threes aren't falling?
It's just a part of basketball. I feel like if you're not making threes, you just got to figure out different ways to score the ball, whether that's getting to the line, making free throws, just seeing the ball go through just to build confidence, or on the defensive end, getting stopped, getting out in transition, trying to get easy buckets and trying to change the momentum of the game. So, if you're not making threes, you got to figure out other ways. And I feel like our team has kind of known that, and I feel like we're getting better in that area. We're just trying to grow from there and just keep going, finish out the regular season, things like that, just get better.
Kyle goes down, and EJ kind of pushed into that forward role more, and he played really well against Iowa before Kyle got hurt. Just how have you guys seen him progress in his freshman year, and what does he bring to this team?
He's learned a lot. He in practice he goes really hard and he pays attention and he locks into stuff that's important, and he works on his game every day. So for him, just to get better little by little each day has been huge for him, huge for us. Especially as you said, Kyle and his ankle and stuff, and he's gonna have to fill a role. Maybe do a little more, whatever coach asks him to do, and he's ready and prepared for it.
CJ, what does he bring to the table?
He brings a lot. I would just say his energy off the bench, blocking shots, getting offensive rebounds, finishing around the rim, making mid-range shots. I just feel like he brings a lot to our team on both sides of the ball. Like Duane said, he's prepared for the moment. Our coaches believe in him, teammates believe in him, so it's like never a doubt what he's going to bring to the table. So, you never doubt what he's going to bring. He's going to bring it each and every game, each and every day in practice. So we know what he can do. We're more than confident in him. So, he's got to just step up and take that role. Like you said, Kyle, he brings a lot to our team. I feel like EJ's benefit a lot from KY, just watching him. He's going to take that on. He's just going to go into the game and do what he has to do for us to win.
I think you all had the second lowest turnover percentage you guys have had since, I think, early December. I don't know, when you guys watched the game back, did you notice anything that you guys did well in that area that led to that?
Are you speaking in the last game?
Yeah.
I just think we came out confident. I feel like that was one of our things that we haven't had lately. I just feel like we came out confident, played hard, just unselfish, and we were making shots. So I feel like those are the biggest things helping us win last game.
Just generally, are you guys getting fatigued at all?
No, I think I learned this last year. This is the time where everything just goes numb, and you just gotta push through. And it's winter time, so if you wanna have a postseason and be successful in the postseason, you don't have time to nagging injuries like jam fingers, sore knee, whatever. You gotta just push through it. And the Big Ten is one of the toughest conferences and physical conferences in the country. So that on top of all the games that we played, and you have some sort of feel, but like I said, you gotta just push through it and keep going forward.
How do practices compare with maybe what you guys saw last year? Maybe, I don't know, what we saw at this point back at Florida State. Just generally, because it feels like you guys have a good amount of people who've sat out, guys who've dealt with injuries, and at this point you obviously can't afford to really lose anybody else, but you still want to develop.
It's just a part of basketball. Things happen in basketball, whether you want it or not. It's going to happen. You just got to be ready to adapt. I feel like basketball is a big game where you have to adapt, whether people get injured, whether you're not making shots, or shots are falling, you just have to adapt. So us having somebody's job, you just got to step up for that moment, and I feel like all our teammates are ready for the moments. I mean, you just kind of you go along with it. I mean, everybody's confident, everybody believes in you, so you just kind of go along with it because that's just how basketball works.
We saw on Sunday the rotation went down. I think only 6 guys played in the second half. Having no Kyle, potentially DJ still being gone, how does that change things for you guys, just in terms of knowing there's not as much depth coming off the bench?
I think for us as a team, just we gotta trust more in our coaching staff and each other. Like CJ said, basketball it has its ups and its downs, and for us, you want your guys with you, and you want everybody on your team, and you want everybody to be available. But this basketball stuff happens, and you gotta have that mindset. You gotta look forward, and you can't really dwell in the past. So for us, we're just trying to just stay with each other, don't break apart, and just take it day by day and attack it day by day.
The way you talk about this is like a tough, so this is a crunch stretch right here. Well, last year, this is around the time where Keyshawn started to really take his game to another level. What were you seeing in practice from him in games, and what did you see from him that allowed him to have the type of success this late this season?
Honestly, it was nothing different from when we started at the beginning of the season. It was just he was shooting extra shots after practice, before practice, and it was the same thing in November or whatever, beginning of the season to February. So I think that's what I really noticed, that nothing changed. He didn't try to work harder. He didn't try to work less. He just did the same exact thing he was doing all year. And that consistency, he got comfortable and he got into a rhythm. And I think that was super important for our success towards the end of the year last year.